Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Our mission at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos and we teach you how to fix your car for free. Let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, if a door doesn't lock or unlock, the first thing you want to check is the fuse for the central locking systems. Okay, then we'll explain what else we need to check. We may have up to 3 different fuses that we need to check. Central locking fuses, door module, fuses for left and right door as well. Where they're located in a fuse box in the trunk. Open the trunk, lift the carpet liner up. Underneath you have a spare tire, that's a car battery. Behind it you have a fuse box, that's a closer look. Press the tabs together, pull that cover up and you're going to find that fuse box layout here. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Now, what we need to, guys, check here specifically, we need to check, guys, 3 fuses. Now, starting that way, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuse number 9 needs to be checked. Then you need to check fuse number 10 and fuse number 11. These 3 fuses. If they're okay, what else can cause a door not to lock or unlock? It could be, guys, the central locking switch in some cases that can cause that malfunction. Check the wiring harness to make sure it's plugged in. But the most common thing that we see at the garage, guys, it's this device right here. This device is known as a door lock actuator. This is what closes, opens your door, but this is also what locks and unlocks your door. Right here, you have a little bitty motor that locks and unlocks the door, guys. Okay, you can see like that. And when that motor actually, guys, quits working or the arm breaks, wear out, the gear starts skipping, that can cause the door not to lock and unlock as a result of that, guys. So bad door lock actuator is the #1 reason that we see that causes a door not to lock and unlock on Dodge Challenger. We have multiple videos about symptoms of bad door lock actuator and how to replace door lock actuator. Check it out, guys. So, guys, this Dodge Challenger has all kinds of different fuses and relays. Those could be really hard to find if you're in the middle of nowhere. We'll, guys, put a link in the description of the video below where you can get some spare ones put in the glove box, because one time we needed a spare, we couldn't find one and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you, guys, for watching. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful and we were able to save you money. We, guys, have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out. We have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.